Welcome back, group. The last session we talked about doing journals. Does anybody have any thoughts or feelings that y'all kind of expressed after leaving the group in your journals that y'all will discuss? Anything about trust issues or feeling safe?
I still feel like some of these girls I feel okay with, and others not so much. I don't feel like I can trust them.
Like, when does that come up for you? What kind of issues make you not want to trust when you put that wall up?
I guess because it reminds me of someone I've met before, and they weren't able to keep secrets, and this is personal to me. I don't want to leak.
Is there anyone here that you feel more comfortable expressing any of these feelings with? Anybody that you think would listen to you?
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and as your group leaders, do you think that you could trust us as far as...
I'm fine with y'all. I feel like you all can keep everything I say confidential.
Do you think you could explore these issues and actually think that we would listen to you and actually hear what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody else in the group has any issues that y'all want to express?
Is there anybody in the group that you feel that you can't trust, Jordan?
Oh, yeah.
Like who? Who do you feel you cannot trust in the group?
Well, I don't know if I really want to say that.
You don't have to.
Well, I feel like I can't trust Haley. I just don't feel like I could trust her. She just reminds me of somebody, and I just don't feel like I can trust her.
And Haley, how does that make you feel when she says that she has issues trusting you?
Well, I mean, it makes me not want to say anything. So I didn't do anything to her. Why would she not trust me out of everybody in the group?
Anybody else feel the same way?
Does that make you want to kind of shut down and not express your thoughts and feelings with the rest of the group?
Yeah.
Do you feel like you're going to be judged? Is that why you don't?
Now I do. I didn't before, but...
Do you associate Haley with anybody in your life, or is it just...
Oh, yeah. She just reminds me of somebody. I guess I just associate her with that, and I don't like that.
Are there any experiences that you had before coming to group about trust? Did you have any trust issues before coming to group?
With a particular person she reminds me of, yeah.
Okay. As we close, I just want to go around the group and see what y'all want to work on, what goal you have to establish this trust with each other. Who wants to start? You want to start, Diane?
Yeah, that's fine. And on Haley's defense, I mean, I don't think you really have any reason to not trust her. I think she's just quiet, and I think, people just carry themselves different. But as far as trusting her, I mean, I feel like I could say or do anything. I think maybe it is just because you relate that other person for whatever reason. I think she's just got a quiet composure about herself, and maybe you just, so... I don't want that to affect you in our group, because I think you could be beneficial to us all, as she could too, and I don't have any issues with trust. I mean, I feel comfortable. I feel like everybody can relate. Me being the oldest in the group, I kind of feel uncomfortable too, because I feel like maybe people look at me like, you're 42, you should have this figured out by now. You should have done this group like when you was our age instead of now.
Do you feel safe that everything you say here is confidential?
I do. But I mean, I'm not. I mean, I feel like, at first I was a little uncomfortable. But I think it was more of a judgmental. I was afraid I was going to be judged more than trust.
Everybody naturally stereotypes everybody,
Yeah.
so that's probably what you was expecting when you came.
Yeah, I just automatically, before I even came, figured everybody would pick me out of the litter to be the older and not need to be here type thing. So that's
Okay, Bethany.
Well, coming into the group, I was a little uncomfortable. I didn't know what to expect and stuff like that. But like after being here and talking with everybody, like I found out that I can relate with a lot of people that are in here, and it's kind of like helped me in my comfort zone to open up, just being able to see that other people have the same problems that I do, and just relating with them. So I don't really have any trust issues.
Okay. Jordan?
I think I've just always been quick to assume, and you easily identify people and put up your walls who you don't want to talk to, and just kind of associate them with the people you're used to in your life. And I guess in some ways I just kind of do it to shut them down so I don't have to worry about it.
So is this something you would want to work on this week?
Yeah, probably, because if I could actually allow more relationships, I think that would relieve a lot of my stress if I would be willing to ask for help and find friendships.
And breaking down the wall brick by brick, that might help you a little bit too with your trusting issue and everything. You might be able to trust more, especially within the group.
And that'll be something good for you to write in your journals about this week, is how being in this group may help you trust people more, and how you feel about trust in the group.
Well, coming into the group, I am just kind of shy, and I didn't really want to share too much, but I don't really have a problem with trust in this group because I don't feel like I'm sharing really anything too personal, and even if someone did break confidentiality, which I still don't think that they should, it's not like that would really affect my life. But as far as that goes, I don't really have too much of a trust issue in this. The only thing, when I started the group, I thought that maybe people were judging me because I'm not like married and I don't have kids, so my stress isn't as much as someone else's may be, and I was afraid that someone may feel like I was just making a big deal out of something that wasn't. So,
I think what we addressed today, and like kind of who you can't trust in the room or things like that, I think it made me really uncomfortable the way that Jordan spoke today. But I think it's still really good because it was still something that Jordan felt. So now I feel like, I don't know how Haley feels, but I feel like maybe we can talk more openly about the stuff that's happening in the room, or, you know, I really enjoy the group as a whole because I think we all are learning from each other, and maybe certain structures in my life that I didn't know I had surfaced, like when other people talk about theirs, it's like, oh, I do let that get to me, you know, or something.
So it makes you more self-aware with somebody else.
Yeah, definitely. With other people and with myself. So that's cool. Okay. Haley?
I don't know, I mean, I felt alright, I guess, coming today, because we didn't really get into anything real heavy last time. And I mean, dealing with stress isn't like super emotional, I guess, but now that I know that people in the group don't like me, I'm kind of like, I don't know that I want to come back, you know, why would I want to come and hang out with people and talk to people that don't like me, I don't know.
I mean, right now we're just working on being aware of each other, and people might remind us of different people that we don't like, but I mean, right now we're just getting to know each other on a deeper level. So once we know everybody on a deeper level, I think everybody's going to like each other. So how was today's session for everybody? Anybody like this session? Any particular reasons?
It made me feel shallow. Just, I don't need to associate, it just, you do it automatically. You know, it doesn't mean I don't like you, but it's just hard to put down, I guess, my stereotypes.
That's a natural human reaction too when you first meet somebody. If they remind you of someone from your past, you're automatically going to have that impression of them. And it's important to really get to know that person on a deeper level to get rid of any of the stereotypes and conflicts that you might have.
I guess that makes me feel a little better. I mean, that it's not just like, oh, Haley's whatever, I don't like her. I guess I can understand, because I do the same thing, I guess wouldn't come out and say it.
So you're not as prone for confrontation as others. Okay. Alright, well, we will see you guys next week. Remember to write your journals, and we'll discuss your journals at the next meeting.